This is just, yeah. Okay. 10 easy to rank, high in demand Etsy product ideas for this Christmas in 2022. No, I'm definitely going to be sharing more ideas with you. So you're going to want to stay till the end. So let's get into it. Welcome back, guys. My name is Hannah Gardner. If you are new to the channel, I am super passionate about helping other aspiring entrepreneurs become entrepreneurs and open their business. And I teach how to do that via mainly Etsy and Shopify. But on this channel, I talk a lot about other entrepreneurship stuff as well. Since 2019, I've sold over $2 million between my Etsy and my Shopify brands. And now I have been pretty much documenting my journey along the way. As you'll see in a lot of my other videos, I share all my wins and all my losses on this channel because, as you know, business is a lot of ups and downs. So that is what you're into. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. 10 super high in demand but easy ranking products that you could sell on Etsy this year. I know I said 10, but by the end of this video, you're gonna understand how to find more than just 10. My method of doing product research sometimes is a little bit different than other people, but it's what's proven to work for me time and time again. So I'm just gonna go off and name the 10 that I initially found. But like I said, by the end of this video, you're gonna be able to go and figure out how to find these product opportunities for yourself, whether it's for the holidays or not. So name off the first 10 products and the long tail keywords that are associated with those products. And of course, after I name them off, because that's gonna do no help for you, I'm going to dive really deep into my process and explain why I believe these keywords are really good keywords to launch products around, because I believe they're gonna be easy to rank for, but then also in high demand. So without further ado, the first keyword is a long tail keyword. It is, believe it or not, gifts for him Christmas whiskey. Number 2, first Christmas married ornament 2022. 3, gifts for him Christmas shirts. 4, ugly Christmas sweater women funny. Mom Christmas gift from daughter. Mom Christmas gift from daughter. 6, dad Christmas gift from daughter. Holiday tablecloth. Self-care gift box. 9, ugly Christmas sweater men funny. And 10, holiday face mask. Now you may be wondering, what am I supposed to do with a bunch of keywords? I'm gonna dive into my computer screen now, and I'm gonna go a little bit further into why I believe that these keywords are gonna be easy to rank for, meaning there's low competition, but there's high demand. So as you can see here, I put all of my keywords into a Google Doc, and basically what I'm using to decipher and make my decisions are two different things. The first tool that I'm using to find this data is eRank. eRank, I think most people by now know what eRank is, but basically what eRank does is it pulls search volume, monthly search volume numbers on certain keywords. So it's gonna show me how many times a month people are searching for it versus the amount of competition that exists on Etsy, as you can see in this column. And then you'll see average monthly searches here in the United States. So the first thing that I want to do when I'm doing this type of research, especially particularly for Christmas, which by the way, you should be building these products and launching these products now so you can be ahead of the curve in time for Christmas, because people that are trying to rank for certain keywords for Christmas products are already probably starting to run ads on top of those products so that they can start holding those top positions for these high volume keywords. I have some broad keywords searched up here. So why am I first searching broad keywords? Keywords like Christmas, holiday, gift, or Santa. I don't know if these are high search volume keywords, meaning when I type them into eRank, they're getting a lot of searches, but I just put them there because they're the words at the top of my head that explain the holidays. So I'm gonna come up here and I'm just gonna type in Christmas. Christmas is really broad, right? Christmas isn't a particular product. It's not a long tail keyword. It's just Christmas. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the word Christmas is getting a lot of searches because it's so broad. Now, those aren't really the keywords that you're aiming to go for. If you can rank for a keyword like Christmas and be on the first page for the word Christmas, that's awesome, but realistically, you might not. But when I type in Christmas here, what eRank is gonna do for me is it's gonna start populating other top keywords, longer tail keywords that have the word Christmas in it. So here we see gifts for him Christmas whiskey. And why am I pointing out this guy is because it's one of the top highest searched keywords. But if you look here on the right hand side, you have only 2,000 searches and it's clearly in the green. So those are the types of opportunities that I'm looking for, not just for Christmas, but for any type of product or specific keywords that I'm going after. And why this is different than I think most people approach is because I'm particularly looking for those opportunities where there's high search volume and low competition. Because what does that mean? That means that you're going to be able to rank faster. And not only that, that means there is that opportunity where if you do some more research, which I'm going to show you how to do more research of this later on that particular long tail keyword, what you might find that's even more in your favor is that all of your competition, in this case particularly, they might have gifts for him Christmas whiskey in their listing somewhere, but then when you go to do research further, you see that their listing is not really optimized for Christmas. So it's not really showing Christmas packaging or Christmas photography along with the product, in which case that's an opportunity to even get in there and really, really crush your competition even faster, because not only are you going to come in with a more competitive product, but then you can add that Christmas attribute marketing aspect to the listing that your competitors don't have. And trust me, if whatever gifts for him Christmas whiskey stands for in people's mind, which we're going to find out here in a second, I'm sure if you not only beat the person that's in the top position for that keyword, but then go ahead and add Christmas branding to that main image, that is going to kill who's ever at the top, especially if they don't have that already in their listing. So let's just scroll down here and see what else we can find. So there was that first Christmas married ornament, 3,900 search volume, very, very much in the green. We got ugly Christmas sweater, women funny. That's another really good item. So a lot of those print on demand sellers out there that are making shirts and stuff, that's a really good opportunity, a really good keyword to go after. And I'm gonna be sure to use these keywords in the beginning of my title, the beginning of my descriptions, and the beginning of the tags, because you wanna put your strongest foot forward, your strongest keywords forward, and make sure that you're putting them in the beginning of those titles, tags, and descriptions. So while there may be more keywords that you wanna get indexed for, these are gonna be the strongest words because they have very, very good search volume, but the competition is very low. Now that you get the gist of what I'm looking for, right? And so Christmas was just one broad keyword, but I also have, holiday, gift, Santa, those are other broad keywords. And then, you can go crazy with other keyword ideas. And we know that was a broad keyword because Christmas had literally 65,000 searches per month. So let's just take one of these words here and now dive a little bit deeper if we see one that we may be interested in launching. So let's take first Christmas married ornament 2021. Obviously we're gonna do 2022 because it's 2022 this year. And that's a pretty good word, right? So 3,900 with virtually no competition according to our E-rank, right? It's very much in the green. So I'm gonna take that word here and I'm going to put that into Etsy and I'm gonna see which products show up in the first position. So I don't wanna look at these ones because obviously these are ads. You see ad, ad, ad. So that's a biased positioning of the ornaments. I wanna see who's in the top row. So that means on this 3,900 search volume keyword, these four guys are what's showing up first on my page. Now, depending on where you live and what geographical area you are, this guy, he might be maybe in the third row instead of the first row, but we definitely know that these guys are pushing volumes because they're showing up first. The next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Everbee Chrome extension. Everbee is a Chrome extension that shows you a bunch of analytics about who your competition is and who the top sellers are and things like their keywords, their listing age, a lot of really valuable data about your competitors. Now, Everbee is what I personally use, regardless if you're using Everbee or other different types of software that do this, it's all heavily estimated. So I don't want you to ever base your numbers or your competition's numbers off of that. So it's like set in stone, like I'm gonna make this much money. Don't ever do that with this software. Don't do it with any Amazon, Amazon softwares are very similar. It's all estimated. What's important and what you need to pay attention to is who is at the top. So when I come here and I scan this page, and I go to estimated sales in the last month, I want to see who's pushing the most units. So I'm not really worried about price yet, but I just want to see who's at the top. So this guy right here, who actually isn't in the first position, is actually not pushing the most units. Actually, this guy, according to Everbee, this guy is pushing the most units right here, 644 sales per month. And this guy is only 16 months old. So this guy is actually doing really well for being only 16 months old. Also, this guy is only 10 months old. I want to look at these like 5 people here. Even this guy is only 5 months old and it's already doing 271 units. So if I am curious about basically launching this type of product, what I'm then gonna do is, after I have found the keywords that I'm interested in going after, I wanna see who's in the top positions for this keyword, right? Because this is the keyword that I wanna use in my listing, the very first keyword, long tail keyword, right? The 4-word keyword, or long tail keyword. I'm gonna wanna use this in my listing. So I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna look at this guy, and what I wanna do is I wanna analyze what this guy has going on. I wanna see, he's got a red sale in his photography. He's got free gift box, ship next day. I wanna see his price point. Let's see what we got here. I want to see what the value proposition is. So it looks like this product allows for customization. So that would be something that I would want to offer in order to beat this. It's a customized ornament for my customer. So that is a value proposition, right? What are they getting versus what they're paying? So they're getting this customized ornament for $9.99. They're also getting a free gift box, and they're also getting ships next day. So, and that's a really, really competitive price. You can see here that it's saying that it's 60% off. So in my mind, wow, and the store is crushing it, over 250,000 sales, right? So in my mind, if I was gonna come into the marketplace with some type of item like this, this is one of the guys that I'm gonna have to go ahead and beat. Now, with my Everbee Chrome extension, on top of using it to find who these top sellers are to analyze their listing, I then want to hit this little B down here. Then I want to see what tags they're using. And then I want to go ahead and further investigate these keywords and see if any of these keywords are going to be valuable for my listing as well. And again, what we're looking for is that high search volume and lower to mid-tier competition. Obviously, that's not going to be the case for all of your keywords, but ideally you want to find your best case scenario keywords and put those in the beginning of your titles, tags, and description. Let's do another one. Let's do holiday tablecloth here. When we throw a holiday tablecloth in there, we're gonna see a 2,000 average search volume, and we're again in the green for the Etsy competition. So let's see what shows up when we type in holiday tablecloth, and let's see who's showing up first for holiday tablecloth. So right off the bat, some of the things that I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a lot of opportunity for improvement and being able to come in here and really outshine some of your competition. So this guy right here, this guy right here, some of these main images are just not super aesthetic and not super great. So we have an Etsy's pick here, we have another Etsy's pick here. This isn't even a holiday, like that's not even really anything holiday-ish, but it does have an Etsy's pick and it's showing up on the first page for this keyword. So like something like this is what I'm talking about, where your competition isn't doing the best job from a marketing standpoint when it comes to things that are trending. And one really good way to see what is trending is by simply going into Pinterest and typing in those keywords, because Pinterest is really, really good at showing you trending stuff. That's literally what Pinterest is. It's good at showing you trending photography, trending new products, especially with branding and marketing, trending color schemes, so on and so forth. Same idea here. We're gonna come into the analytics and we're gonna see who the top guy is and who's ranking for this keyword. Let's go to estimated monthly sales. Surprisingly enough, the number one person that's selling for this keyword is actually, again, it's not even really branded. The main photo is not even branded for the holidays. So taking a simple photo like this, but with actual, you know, holiday branding on the picture, or maybe some graphics I think would do really, really well, and something easy, you know, relatively easy to do from a marketing standpoint. This is how I would go about easy ideas for products to launch during the holiday season. Again, you're gonna wanna be going ahead and launching your products sooner than later, as Christmas is fastly approaching, and locking in those positions for keywords. I hope that you guys got extreme value out of this video. Make sure that you're checking out all of my tools and resources, especially Everbee and eRank, in my description. And if you have questions, concerns, make sure you're commenting in the comment section so I can answer them and help you with your business. Overall, thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.